Hi MakerLab people, it's Brianna here. As you can see, I'm in a slightly different location. I'm actually at Two Rivers Gallery, which is located on the traditional unceded territory of the 𝗃𝗽-𝗃𝗃, also known as Prince George. Now, today I have decided to do some pop-up books. So this is an example of the pop-up book that I have created. So you can see right here. I will be going through 4 simple pop-up techniques within this video. If you do want to go a bit more elaborate, I have included some links within this Facebook post that will take you to people who have created a lot more elaborate pop-ups. Now, the book that I've used for this is actually the accordion book, which, if you remember a few weeks back, I made with my Aunt Shirley.
So what you will need for today: scissors, glue stick, a ruler, hard cardboard or mat board, ribbon, an X-Acto knife or box cutter, scrap paper, pencil crayons, or markers.
The things that you'll need for today. Really hope you enjoy this video, and as I said, if you would like to know more about how to make an accordion book, it is in the video that I made with my Aunt Shirley a few weeks back, and today we will be going through 4 separate ways on how to make pop-ups. So, bye for now.
The first thing we're going to do is make our book. You can find the full instructions on how to make an accordion book in the video that I made with my Aunt Shirley a few weeks back. This particular book, we are using the paper to determine the size of our book covers. We also want to make a connection fold on this book. Keep in mind the amount of cardstock pages will result in the amount of pages you will have for your pop-up book. I used my paper to determine the size of my book covers. I did my book covers ever so slightly bigger than my paper. This is where the ribbon comes in. You do want a little bit of room between your 2 book covers and your ribbon in order for your books to fold out nicely. You're going to connect all your pieces of paper together and then proceed to glue them onto the book covers. Next up, we're going to do tabs for a pop-up. I proceeded with some scrap paper and marked the places where I would like my tab to pop up. I measured 1 inch from the outside and 1 inch down from the top. I then traced those lines out and cut my piece out on the line. Remember to fold in the opposite direction so that you actually have a nice square pop-up for your tab. When you are putting your piece in, you want to make sure that the folded area is following the line of the crease of your book page. You glue on the outside, do not glue onto the tab. And then you'll have a ledge for your pop-up. Design what you want to design, and I recommend tracing it out in a darker marker in order for it to pop. Remember to have fun with the design of your piece and decorate however you want to decorate it. I made a little moonlit street. Next up, we're going to talk about spirals. Using another scrap piece of paper, you're going to draw your spiral onto this piece of paper. Then, cut along the line of your spiral. I made my spiral just a little too big, so I had to readjust my sizing. Once you've readjusted, you can start to glue your piece onto the paper. I had to readjust my spiral a few times in order to get the spiral to work just right. Time to decorate. Decorate it to whatever theme you want. I chose the Wizard of Oz. Now we're going to talk about the accordion fold. You're going to choose the colors that you want, and you're going to fold it as if you're going to be making a fan. Fold in half, and then glue those pieces together. I recommend setting it aside to dry. You're going to repeat this for all the other colors that you would like. I chose purple, red, and orange to make a pretty geranium flower. Another thing I did is that I made every rectangle slightly smaller than the next. Once you finish that, you're going to glue the outside edges and attach it to the inside crease of the book. I folded down, pressed tight to glue it in place. I then repeated with the other two. After you're finished folding in all your accordion, you're going to decorate as however you want it. I made a nice spring scene. Next up, we're going to talk angles. For this example, I made a beak for a bird so that when you open the book, the beak will pop out. You're going to cut a triangle with an obtuse angle on the bottom of the triangle. Obtuse means that is between 90 and 180 degrees. Now, you're going to cut a small center triangle in the center and flip up the top two sides as tabs for the triangle. You'll see why when we glue it into the page. Take some glue and angle it at about a 45-degree angle into the crease of the book page. As you can see, when I fold it, it folds up and pops out. Repeat the process for the other part of the beak. Then it's time to decorate. Have fun with this. Choose lots of random colors. There's the bird all finished. Look how his beak pops out. So that's all that I have for you today. Here's the book that I made in its entirety. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.